Hello everyone, my name is VisualPine and welcome to the top of this tree. That's right folks, we're doing a little Sky Factory 3 today. And if you've never seen a Sky Factory video today, or before today, let me just show you the achievement book real quick. Because this is a mod pack by Bacon Donut. In this first two sections, you know, how to use the book and the base description of it. Notes about biomes. And then the challenges. And the challenges are going to be the meat and potatoes of what I do. You know, but first things first, we got to get into the wood age. And I need a crook to get saplings of the salt orb to start out with. Well, I don't start with anything. Except all of this stuff. Books on the achievement book and other a variety of books for mods and a donut and a bacon. I got to get down to the bottom of this tree. So let's do that. Oh, and I got lucky and got a sapling. Regardless, I'm going to knock these first two logs out. And we're going to do that. And I'm going to make a crafting bench out of one of them. And put that right there. And then we're going to take the other two planks and make a crook. Then I'm going to use this crook here on the top. Get a couple more saplings, hopefully an apple, maybe. And after I get this row done, okay. Time to punch the crafting station, and now to get to the bottom of the tree. So, punch, punch. This should be the last one. Oh, I got ahead of myself there. Punch. Alright. Now, I'm going to put my crafting table here. And turn all this wood into planks except for those two. Alrighty then. Then I'm going to start this off by making a little 5x5 platform. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And there's that one. And then here's this one. Alright. So now that I have a platform, so not everything falls off the edge, let's get to growing things. So I'm going to twerk for these trees real quick. And you see that as I do that, they spawn up. So we're going to do this a couple times and get a good start on the basic materials that I'll need. And then we're going to expand this platform out to 9x9. Well, fiddlesticks. Let's do this first. Come here. Well, I hope that silkworm and sapling live happily ever after in the void. Because that was interesting. Every now and again when you vein mine that, they just shoot off. And it's kind of funny. Alright, so there's that. This is why I need to increase this to a 9x9 as soon as possible. So we'll do one more tree normally. And I'll use some of this to make said 9x9 platform. And knock down this tree. And put that there. And then I need, first we'll do this. And make a mega crook. Give me that. Next, I'm going to do about 6 of those. For 49 slabs, and that should be enough to get us where we need to go. Alright, so 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, oops, 3, 4. 2. See? Misclicking all over the place. And I am smashing my shift button like my life depends on it, because right now it does. Because to fall right now would be unfortunate, as well as the fact that I'm going to run out of planks. So, boop, boop. Let's go ahead and get one more. Just so there's a nice even number and I don't have planks sitting all lonely. Alright, so a nice little 9x9 platform. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Good. That looks right. Just seemed a little off. So, next we're going to infest a tree, since I have plenty of saplings. So we'll give that a minute. And even though it's doing it pretty quickly, while I'm doing that, let's do this. I need a oak crucible. And then I need to turn that into that. Do I want to do that many? Do that. And get us 3 barrels. To start with, I am going to make more than this. And the crucible over here. Or like there, that's fine. And I'll use saplings to start creating our water. And we'll also do some basic dirt production here. So, in that time, it looks like I'm just waiting on this last bit of infested leaves and maybe the top there. So we'll give that a second. Anytime, guys. And while we wait for that, let's do this. Some basic achievement clicking real quick. Use your croton leaves to get saplings in a silkworm. Twerk a sapling into a tree. I just made dirt into composting, and I just infested with the silkworm. I've collected rainwater in an oak barrel. Nothing else yet. Now, if time allows it, I'm probably going to get to the point where I start sieving comfortably. What I mean by sieving comfortably is I've got my 9 sieves ready to go and all of that good stuff. And we've got lots of materials to sieve. But to do that, I'm going to need more barrels there. So give me half a moment. And if one of these trees would turn into a mega tree, that would be great. But I'm not going to hold my breath. What I am going to do, though, is up this production. So let's get the slabs out of there and let's... I knew that was going to happen. Goodbye, crafting station. Really. I collected that, and it wasn't... Boop, boop, boop. Alright, so there's all of that. I need to make a new crafting station real quick. And we just got to our first nightfall. Cool. Making pretty decent progress for as little time as I've been in this world. So there's that. Out of curiosity, I know this gives me 7. I'm going to need to infest one more thing full of string. In that case, let's do this. Yes, I know a bed is not necessary on Sky Factory, but old habits die hard. So, we'll just sleep real quick. That could have been bad. And the other reason I wanted to do this was we'll do this and then make a wooden hammer. And wait. Now I'm doing 4 times the trees, and the wood chips I get from it make for easy composting. I did do that without thinking that, hey, maybe I need to do some more barrels real quick. So I have 3, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do 7 to start with. Excuse me, bed. All right. Now we're getting things going. And uh-oh, I better eat something. We're just going to infest this real quick because I need the leaves, or need the string, so. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And as far as this, okay. Just fill this all back up. We're almost done here. I did this because I'm curious to see if they'll fade away like leaves, or they'll just stick here. Looks like they just stick it, which is cool. More wood chips, more dirt. Now I know before everything is said and done, I'm probably going to need about 2 stacks of dirt total to do what I want to do with all this stuff. So, oh, that actually got almost everything. Boop, boop. Another mega croak. I'm actually going to take all this wood real quick. And make some more trees grow. And get that one to grow sweet. And grab all this real quick. But to start things off, we'll at least do a stack of wood today, or a stack of dirt today into the sieves. So just a couple more times of doing this. Uh-oh. It's gonna break. It didn't break, I'm impressed, but it is done. There's that. Alright, since I'm mostly just going to be grinding here for a hot minute, let me do that, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright everyone, I'm back, and I got a little carried away, because I was just twerking trees and composting, and next thing I knew I had a stack and a half, and I had built another row of composting barrels, so yeah, I got a little carried away without realizing it, which is fine. Because right now I have this all set up and we're going to make 9 sieves. So I've got those 7, 8, and 9. Then all of this comes back in here, and then we're going to make 9 string mesh. So there's 7, and I just need 2 more. So there's that. There's 2 more. Okay. That looks good. And before I get too far into this, let's put these here. And I'm going to put all my unnecessary things in here for the time being, except maybe the achievement book. But all of this can go up in here. Really don't need any of that. Alright. And you can see one log got carried away up there too, so we will put the sieves here, and I'll probably move them as soon as I expand my platform. So there's that. Boop, 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 and done. All right. So now we have sieves. We're going to take this dirt that I've crafted through composting, and we're just going to sieve it and get a variety of things, the most important of which are going to be either dark oak seeds or stone pebbles. So let's look after the first stack. I've got 2 of the dark oak seeds. I've got almost a full stack of what that'll turn into is cobble. Alright, so let's do another stack of dirt. And just a couple more. Boom. Well, I got my 4 dark oak seeds, so that's all I wanted from that. And let's go over here and put these stone pebbles in the crafting table and make cobblestone. So, tech upgrades, right? All of a sudden get all that. Left with 1 stone pebble left over because of math. I need a furnace and wood. So there's that. Boop, boop. I need to put the furnace somewhere safe. Right here for right now. And also gonna make a stone hammer. Now, all the rest of this stuff is seeds that I currently do not need. I will make everything except acacia because I don't like that tree. I can get rid of the oak seeds. But I'll need the birch and spruce and jungle at some point to expand all of my platforms. So, there we go. And real quick, just gonna punch 2 of this. To make my mega crook. And then I got the saplings, right? Okay. That was kind of stressful. Dark oak, explodes in wood chipping. So that's why I like to get to dark oak as quickly as possible, because that makes this a lot simpler and smoother. So let me fill my 14 barrels up. And then I will actually, I screwed up there. We'll do this. Next thing I'm going to do is expand this platform to, did those just fall through the floor? Those just fell through the floor. Well done. I'm going to expand the platform so I have a better place to start setting blocks. Oh, there they go. Cool. And grinding them down with this said hammer. So let's do it like this. I need gonna need just a little bit more than that. That's gonna be too much, but that's okay. All right, we are going to expand the platform starting out here, and I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And I don't need to do the 8, 9 because there it is. And I just need to build this out here. And boop, 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 boop. There's that. All right, let's get into, well, let's do this first. We'll mark check of the achievement book before I continue. I used a crick on infested leaves to get string. I crafted a sieve and string mesh. I've crafted cobblestone from small stones that drop from sieving dirt. And I've crafted a hammer, and I'm going to turn gravel into sand and sand into dust. And we're going to get this last, or not last, but this last for this video. Going to get the sift gravel, sand, and dust in a sieve done. And then that will be the end of the video for today. So to do that, we've got to take all this stone, except for 3. Where's my furnace? Actually, except for 8, because I don't want to waste that charcoal. Boop, 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 boop. All right, we're going to do a big old hammer here. And the reason being is I need a lot of dust. So, with that in mind, oh dear. I just hammered a lot more than I thought I was going to hammer. So, and that's good because I need 9 gravel there. And we're going to take this gravel and make sure I don't fall off the edge. Put you back there. We're just going to break some hammers real quick. Alright. And that was kind enough to give us 9 sand, so then I get a stack of dust, which is going to be awesome. Let's not fall off any edge. Alright. One more sleep. Like I said, we'll do this sieving on the gravel, dust, and sand. And then I will be done with today's episode. Just so get this and this and this. And boop. Alright, so that's 64 dust. That is awesome. Alright, so first things first. Let's do the gravel. The sand. And then the dust. Awesome. That's what I was looking for, is the bone meal. Because the next step is to make a crucible. To make a crucible, I need to match... yeah, what do I need to match? I need to match clay with dust. Or mix the dust with the water to make clay. And then mix the clay with the bone meal to make porcelain. What is it? There we go. See if I can unfire crucible to make porcelain clay. So that's going to be the next step. But first, this, and we'll run that. So now I've got all that set up. I'll probably do some work off camera, building up the platform and the spaces in between. I'm going to try to not do a bunch of achievements, or really any achievements, without being on camera. Let's do this real quick before I call it. Alright. Apple juice. Good stuff. Lots of saturation. Alright. With that, if you enjoyed this video and like to see more Sky Factory 3 on this channel, please leave a like down below and a comment to say how you were enjoying it, if you like my voice or whatever. Also, please subscribe and hit notifications to be notified when I come out with new videos. You can also follow me on Twitter on the link down in the description. That'll be it for me today, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.